I started out on day 1, I had to choose game mode. I chose Crash Landed because it is the easiest. I did some minor adjustment and yes, I have played this game before. After that, I need to find a suitable spot for my colony to thrive on. I searched for the spot and found it. I will enable religion for no reasons. Colonists, we will see them on the field. Finally, we have arrived. The first objective is to build a shelter. I chose the nearby ruined building to quote-unquote renovate. I also adjusted work hours and activities for my dear colonists. I made a stockpiling zone to store items. I am already seeing the great struggle for food for my colony, so I ordered the colonists to plant some potatoes. I did some blueprint planning to establish the base. Everything will come together, trust me. I also set up sleeping spots for my colonists. They have to sleep on the floor, my poor pawns. I put a torch blueprint so my pawns won't sleep in the dark. Paolo over here hauling things and others doing their jobs. The settlement of mine has started to be bustling with activities. I search for berry bushes in advance in order to harvest them, in case if survival foods run out. Look at my pawns sleeping like logs. They do not know what is coming next. I made a rough wall parameters for the base. Sleep tight, little guys. On day 2, my colonists start working on the walls with rapid speed. I have also made a flooring blueprint for my base. The hauling work is not over yet, as you guys can see. Gotta put recreation stuff so my colonists won't be bored and started rushing out. Lucas is appeared to be working still. Go, Lucas, go! On day 3, it is time to make rooms for the base, not too fancy. The flooring is coming together. I don't want to cover the whole base yet because I don't want to overwhelm the colonists. Someone is visiting us right now. I wonder who it is. Wait, Obama? You do not like it when the President of the United States is just wandering around in our place with an automatic pistol. After checking the visitors tab, his actual name is Dan Brack. He left on dawn of day 4. Farewell, Dan Brack. Since almost half of the floor is coming together, I assign a new flooring to cover up the whole base. Paolo is doing nothing when others are busy constructing the floor, so I made a crafting spot to craft some things. But after seeing the craftable options, I just let him rest. Paolo's stat is really decent in intelligence, so I decided to build a researching table for him. I have decided to research fishing, and you might say, why would you do that? You can research other things like batteries. Well, technically, but you can't eat batteries and my colony desperately needs sustainable food source. That neat meal source is pissing me off right now. Good night and sleep tight, my pawns. On day 5, Paulo started his day by researching about fishing. Table and chair blueprint I made yesterday was now being constructed by my pawns. While watching them working, the naming tab popped out and I have decided to name my settlement Doolittle. Get it? Because our colonists are not working that much? Everything is coming together at a rapid speed. Today is another successful day. On day 6, Paulo woke up early and started his morning with a breakfast. It is amazing to finally see colonists eating with a table after so many days. Since they are busy trying to complete the flooring as fast as they can, I have to command them to harvest berry bushes. Again, while watching Lucas harvesting berries and hauling them back to the base, I have received a bad news. A singular radar from Philip Slicker Wave. Griffith? What are you doing here? I have sent Paolo and Tezaru into the battlefield in order to face the monster that once caused countless suffering and despair among people. Just as I thought, after taking down Tezaru and attempting to run away, my boy Paolo decided to say fuck it and start shooting accurately. His friend's life is more valuable than finishing off his enemies. So he picked up Tezaru and was successfully make it back to the base. Paulo have a change of heart and decided to save Griffith, but it is already too late. Since they cannot change the past, they all have decided to sleep, to attempt to forget what happened on this day. On day 7, the injured Desaru decided to build a prison cell in order to help prisoners and keep them alive. They really do remember what happened yesterday. Day 7 is nothing in particular, it's just doing the same task that I ordered. I also add bed blueprints so my colonists can finally sleep on beds instead of floor. Just hold on tight and you just sleep on the floor, and I think you will sleep with a bed tomorrow. I just think. I don't know. On day 8, wait, is that a wild naked woman? She's a scientist, so I've decided to capture her. I ordered Paulo to capture her, but it failed miserably. Don't make me do this, woman. You're naked, you don't have no armor, and I don't want you to die from gun wounds. After making her unconscious, Paulo carried her into the prison cell and started recruiting her. While tending to her wounds, Paulo realized her intellectual is that of a child and could not be recruited into the colony. After hours, Paulo decided to release her into the wild again. Paulo wanted to tame her as a last chance, but he does not have enough skills to tame her. This will be the last contact with Young, the wild scientist woman. On day 9, Lucas woke up from his newly constructed bed and trying to finish the flooring and realized the colony does not have any food anymore. Just as Lucas is about to discuss the problem with his colleagues, he received a quest. Lucas decided to hand over the quest to Paulo because he is an intellectual being. The quest is about a noble being chased by a man-hunting guinea pig. No sooner he has arrived, the guinea pig has also arrived. While Paulo decided to check out the place in order to take down the guinea pig, he realized the noble was also there, meditating out in the open. The noble started running away from the guinea pig in order to seek out help. Paulo, being an intellectually mature adult himself, he decided to treat Noble like a dumbass he is by ordering him to run around him so he can shoot down the guinea pig. After taking the guinea pig down, I have ordered the colonists to build a cooking station. Not only the noble is a dumbass, but his driver is also a dumbass because he just landed in our base. We don't have any roofs yet, but that does not mean you should land here. After completing the quest, our colonists decided to work like normal. Now the colonists are surviving on wild berry bushes. The rest of the day went fine, but I'm already seeing the Great Depression. I will celebrate Paulo's novice ceremony later because our base is too musty and rusty to be called as a ceremonial place. On day 10, that's where the problems start happening. Every single colonist are injured, and 2 of them are currently resting right now, leaving Tezaru to find food. Since Tezaru is fumbling the most easiest harvesting job of all time, Lucas have to get up and harvest it himself. After spending the entire day and making the colonists angry, Tezaru finally show up with a batch of berries. Tezaru is giving 0 fucks about colonists' safety and their health, as she just sit there doing nothing. Even after order to harvest some berries, and after harvesting it, she did not want to the injured to feed them. Instead, she went back to the previous place and sit there like nothing ever happened. I have to order her to tend to the injuries again. I don't want to blame her because the NPCs still need help from the player. After fumbling another berry harvest again, she went to sleep. Mr. Bird, do the intro again. If you guys like this video and want to see more series like this, please like and subscribe. On 5 likes, I will make another series like this again. Thank you guys so much for watching.